the instant coffee and the sugar all in it in one place. Because I do not like actually making coffee and having to deal with a coffee pot. It's not fun for me to clean or to deal with. So I have to do enough dishes as it is. I don't want to add to that list of chores. You guys ever seen how disgusting a coffee pot gets? It's pretty gross. Alright, we're gonna tree some more. I think over here. Looks like we're getting a couple of trees. I'm a little obsessive with the trees because I think it helps. And if I think it helps, it does. It makes me feel better about myself as a person. Hey, you're back. Oh, you don't have your headset on yet. So what is it that you decided to get to drink? Mystery juice? Excellent. We all could use a little mystery juice in our lives. Yeah, it's instant coffee, Godless Gamer. It's just very simple. You put this packet in your cup, and then you add 4 ounces of hot water. We have a hot water boiler that's always on, that's always keeping our coffee ready, or tea ready. And then you stir it, and it's finished. And it's very cheap. It costs like 15 cents per packet for 4 ounces. So a normal sized cup of coffee is usually about 30 cents. It's super cheap, it's super easy, and it's great for people like me that spend hours in front of my computer playing games instead of wanting to be in the kitchen messing with the coffee maker and grounds, cleaning stuff. I don't care.
The Joker says, "No breaks, Drew." Ah.
Is he doing the whip sound?
Yeah, he did it. Hey, check it out, everybody! A sea turtle necklace.
Oh no. Can they even see that on the stream? Oh,
Yeah.
they can. Okay.
Sea turtle necklace.
The lighting is
Yay.
good enough that people can actually see what that is.
It's a sea turtle necklace.
Alright, no more trees. No more. Let's look at land value. It's been a while since I've done this. I've not been paying attention. I don't have all my crappy buildings in one
It
location.
tastes good, Godless Gamer. It tastes good.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, if you don't like
It's
instant
just
coffee,
dehydrated coffee. So, and it's good coffee. It's Maxwell House.
Yeah, if you don't like
I
instant
mean, if
coffee,
you don't like the coffee,
you won't like it. But if you don't mind instant coffee or
Dolphin toastering, yes.
then it's fine.
Marine life accessories.
I wonder if I can put a park over here. It doesn't matter that much, but I'm gonna look. Let's turn this off. Parks. I can, but I keep thinking about destroying that and putting a road there too. These little things aren't getting any bigger either. Just a little park. That's fine. I'll end up taking that back out again. And let's put a dirt road over here too, since I'm so fond of dirt roads. Oh wait, not there. Here. Oh, it won't let me. It's too close to an intersection. That's probably why I haven't done it already. That's one of the things about this new SimCity that I'm having a hard time adjusting to, is if you want to make your roads crazy and illogical, you can't. Like this right
Can't do
here.
it.
Too close to an intersection, so I can't put a road here, even though I have plenty of space. It just won't let me because it's unsightly, I guess. It would probably cause traffic problems. Let's see if I can put it back this way. What do you know? I can. This is actually good. Let's see how far it'll let me go. It will let me go to right here. Excellent. And let's zone some more industrial back here. Why? Because I love pollution.
Yes! Pollution rocks!
There we go. So we're gonna let little things build up back there.
If you don't like pollution, you don't like freedom.
We'll get
America!
maybe some little factories will sprout up back there. That'll reduce the number of trees I have to keep putting down. More pollution. I don't even know if anybody's gonna go back here. Probably not. Not for a while. Let's see what this demand is looking like. Industrial demand. That's fine. The game is still telling me it wants me to have some more poor people and some more rich people. That's an interesting dichotomy. I'd like to have some more rich people, but they do complain about a lot of
I'm
stuff.
gonna kill everybody in my entire town just so I can have some trade. There's not gonna be anybody left.
Why do you need to kill people in your town?
Because I need to put things on the ground, like stuff, like.
Oh, but then you wouldn't have any workers, though.
But I got to, man. I got to do it.
But you need workers. Well, wait till
We
we have...
trade.
Well,
I need money. I don't need people. I need money.
You have like $6 million or something over there. What do you
No,
have?
4.5.
4.5. That's pretty good.
I need things.
Wait for the archaeology, because the archaeology is going to supply you with people, and then you can start wrecking the town.
Yeah. Well, no, the town can help me, like, come back from the brink of, like, ruin.
Oh no, I have hobos in my town.
Of course you have hobos in your town.
I do. I have a lot of hobos. They're wandering around looking for places to live. Maybe
Hey,
I should zone
they're
this horrible...
delicious.
You know what? They said they wanted more poor people. You know what? Let's zone this terrible industrial zone over here we just made. We're going to zone this. Instead of industry, we're going to zone it houses, because they wanted some poor houses. So we're going to do that. There we go. You want poor houses? There they are, people. All your hobos need to move in over here. I don't even know if they're going to do that. I don't think they care. They don't care about this horrible little strip of land that I have back here. Not a single house wants to be here. Even though they want more low-income housing. But we'll give it some time. Maybe they will. We did end up getting a couple down here, but not very many. This is where all the hobos need to go live. Over here. I guess this is like Podunkville.
Get on with you, hobos.
I don't know. I think the hobos might have come from Cupstown.
Yeah, probably.
That's very possible. Sending them over here for free food and healthcare. I don't really have that much, actually. And they're likely...
The hobos flew from the airport.
Yeah.
Because
They were
hobos
shipped
tend
over.
to take airplanes everywhere they go.
I think he just threw them in the cargo bay. Shipped them over.
They're all sneaking into the airplanes.
I don't actually have a train station, so they definitely didn't come in that way. Is this a hobo in the bus? In the luggage rack? The bus luggage storage? Get out of there! Hey you!
Hey, Zenedge123. Yeah, I'm just playing. I'm just the peanut gallery for her game. I'm playing right now, but I'm not streaming it. Because
Yeah, you guys are watching my screen. I'm Lochiver. He's
Yeah.
Apocryphile. He's playing too. We're all playing in the same multiplayer area.
and like I'm like physically like right here.
Yeah, we're right next to each other in the same room. We share a studio.
My arm is really long.
Let's go out and look at the region. Firstly,
Hey, what's up, Varky Leaf?
let's see how many TVs we've shipped. 29,500.
Hobo Miles. Yeah.
Oh man.
Hobo Miles. That's great.
See, I had to stabilize my economy, but I'm sending TVs over a little slower now. But still going. We're almost at 30,000, so we're almost at half. It's probably gonna take hours to finish, unless I feel like wasting some money. Yes, how are you today, Varkelev? Hopefully you are well. Hobo's life. It's a hobo's life for you.
That's right.
And let's see. Let's go over and take a look at East Hamage. This is probably a terrible idea, but we're gonna go over and look. Does that say $97,000? Looks like East Hamage has some money left over. We left a little bit of money in here to try to fix it.
I need to get rid of the coal thing on this. and put
East
the rest-
Hamage. Okay. The first thing that you'll notice when entering East Hamage is that the ground is full of blackness.
Man, I'm glad it has. Do you really want to bulldoze this thing? Because I would have blown up so many of my buildings if it hadn't had that. Because I keep trying to click on the thing and go in it and then bulldoze.
What are you
It
talking
just
about?
doesn't work sometimes.
What are you gonna bulldoze? You kind of.
I was going to bulldoze my trade port accidentally. I'm glad it has
Oh.
the. Do you really want to bulldoze
I
this?
see. Yeah, you started
I
that
don't.
mid-sentence. I was like, what are you talking about? But yeah, we had kind of a disaster in here. See, the ground pollution is pretty intense. It's less intense than it was. It covered a little bit more space than this before, but it's a little bit better now. A little bit. Apocryphile comes in here and plants trees to try and help with the problem. But I mean, it's pretty bad when you can actually see the ground pollution. Looking at the ground is black. It's pretty terrible.
Ah.
In this town, it looks like it's paused right now, actually. East Hamage is paused. This is interesting. Maybe when somebody visits you, your town plays out at the speed that you were last playing it, because look, East Hamage is paused.
It's very possible.
My time is going, but nothing is happening in the town. Like, nothing's growing. Wait, maybe I'm wrong. Did something just change?
Wait. Oh, you're in East Hamage?
Yeah, I'm looking at the mess that is East Hamage right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it.
Well, I'm showing everybody what it looks like now because
It's a complete
it's
wreck.
pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Do we actually have air pollution too? We have a little bit of air pollution, but the real problem is the ground pollution.
I am surprised that the connected to the highway isn't fixed because
Well, I'm
that,
not getting that error message. I should be
yeah,
getting
because
that.
that's what I was gonna do is put the highway back because when I started the game, that highway was already there.
Yeah, it's there now. So
Okay, so
it
it
looks
should
like
be
that
fixed.
error message is fixed. Because I think that was the first thing we were gonna try.
Wow. Oh, you know what that is? That pollution? That was from my power plant blowing up. That's the nuclear power plant. So
Is there radiation here too? Oh God, there
So-
is. Look at that.
if you want nuclear power in your city, just remember that it can. If you have it in the center of your map, it will basically cover your entire map with radiation.
Yep, that's radiation. I guess that's what that blackness is on the ground. So yeah, we've got.
So if you have your nuclear power plant in the middle of your city and a tornado comes through or a Trashzilla or something, you are hosed, my friend, because you are hosed. That's a nuclear bomb going off in the center of your town.
Yeah, this poor town is pretty hopeless.
Not gonna have a good time. You're gonna have a bad time.
Yep, Xenedge, it's a mess. I agree, it is a mess. Alright, so
Yeah.
we're gonna leave East Hamage to its own devices for a while. You might want to hop over there and plant some more trees at some point.
Okay.
Because it looks like they're at about half, maybe. But I don't know. Was the radiation worse than what we were looking at before? Has it actually fixed it all?
When I was still playing, it wasn't that bad. Like only a couple of houses would like go abandoned every now and then because of radiation.
Mm.
It doesn't seem to affect.
I'm just wondering if the radiation is getting better, if it's healing itself or not.
Oh
over
yeah,
time.
it does. It just takes a long time. A long time.
Okay, so I guess it
I
has
think it
improved
happened to
some.
Osiris Warp actually. I think some disaster happened in his city and blew up his nuclear reactor.
Oh, that's not
Like
good.
with the frequency of disasters in this game, there's no way I would want a nuclear reactor. I don't care how freaking clean it is, because one tornado and your clean reactor has just like given you ground pollution for 20 years.
And if you happen to put it in a place that's disaster prone, for example, my map right here seems to be very disaster prone. This area has been destroyed 3 times by different stuff. And and I don't know why. I've had 2 earthquakes here, and I think the third thing might have been the big lizard. I don't remember now, but it was at least 2 earthquakes in the same spot, destroying my headquarters like every time. And I don't know if it's because my headquarters is there, or if this little spot is just cursed. It's one of the two. But right now, that's one of my terrible cursed spots. And so if I had a power plant there, I mean, it would just be destroyed all the time. Okay, we only have 1 abandoned building. Let's check in with our computer, our TV factory, our consumer electronics factory. It is only making 3,600 crates. It could make more, but I had to slow down my economy a little bit because I was losing money. I've lost about 2 million in this endeavor, so I thought I should probably stabilize so that I didn't lose all of my savings while I do this.
Yeah.
And it's okay if we send the TVs to the arcology a little slower. And if I could actually work on bringing up some density and turning maybe my hourly budget around a little bit, we might be able to up that again. So let's see. Let me look at the density map and see if any of these areas are wanting to go up. We've got a few. It might be interesting. I've not really figured out what to do with these houses here because they keep complaining about things that doesn't make sense. They're going back and forth between not having shopping and not having money. And both of those things are completely opposite of each other. So, I guess what I could do, right now they're saying they want shopping, even though my commercial demand is super low. So I'm gonna try and do what they want. I'm gonna put a little commercial zone over here. Let's turn this density map off. Let's see, which house are we going to destroy? Let's destroy a couple of these. Let's pause it right now so that they don't build anything while I'm doing this. Alright, we're going to take out this one, and this one. I'm just going to take out a small area. We don't want to do too much. Commercial is so touchy because it seems like it's really easy to overdo it.
Yeah.
So let's just put this little bit here. Alright, now all these houses are like, hey, where are the places to shop? Well, right there, that's where they are. There's your places to shop. So let's unpause it, and we're going to let them go there and let them build some commercial. That's enough space that they could build a big tower of some sort. Maybe we'll give them one more house area so they can build a big strip mall. But I want to see if this actually changes anything, because sometimes people complain, and trying to give them what they want really doesn't do anything at all. A little abandoned building there. So we'll watch them. We'll see if this fixes it. Need more shops soon or we'll leave. I know. I'm putting some right here. Hopefully this is enough for you guys. If not, looks like we have a little bit of unused space down here next to the mayor's house too. This one little house can't really get any bigger. Maybe we'll put another commercial zone down here. Under construction. It's building something. What was that message I just got? What is... Oh man, I missed it on your delay too. I don't know what that was, but it was not the typical stuff. It was something important.
Maybe... who knows?
I don't know. I don't know if anybody caught it. Yeah, I don't know, Cup. I think you start getting disasters, like the better shape your town is in, it's almost like you get disasters to mess up your town. So, as long as you keep generating your own problems, you should be alright with disasters.
Yeah.
Unless you want them. But I would say, once you accomplish some really, really cool big goal, we've gotten a lot of our disasters seem like they're almost timed to happen when something good happens. You know, like a major purchase. For example, I purchased the archaeology. I had saved it up $1 million to start the project, and immediately I had disasters. So, and there was other stuff too like that. It's like, oh, I've completed my my university. Let's start researching. Disaster. So, I've noticed that happens. I haven't done anything too major lately. I added the extra headquarters over here. And I didn't have a disaster with that, so I guess they didn't think that spending that $500,000 was worth a disaster. But I have had one tornado since I've started today, so... In other words, it's probably completely random. Alright, these commercials are taking their good old sweet time going in. How's the research doing? Alright, let's check it out. We want to see if it's actually gone up above 0. Oh, it has. I guess this one's just really slow. Maybe we need more students than what are attending the university, because we have 773 of 1,800. I'm not bothering with dorms right now because they're taking up space, but I wonder if that would speed it along a little bit. Don't know. Might be an experiment worth trying once we're done with the archaeology. But yeah, we have 3% now, so it is moving. I will let it go by itself. It's probably going to take forever. Some of that research is so slow. And they might even research at different rates. I don't know. Have you been paying attention to research rates at all?
Nah.
Yeah, me either. Oh, come on. Taxes are 4%. They're still saying taxes are too high.
You gotta bulldoze all those abandoned buildings so that the people will rebuild.
It sounds like they're abandoning them pretty fast for Cup. It's a
It's
constant...
like he builds one that people just jumping out the
constant
windows.
destruction. Just leave it on your bulldozer and just sit there, and it's almost like do whack-a-mole with your bulldozer, and every time you see one, just get rid of it. Because eventually good businesses and good houses will build there. You just have to get rid of those bad ones. Even if that's the screen you're sitting on for a little while. It's based on cost. Yeah, that was a cheaper research. Zulu, that was a little cheaper. That one was 72,000. And it just seems odd to me because 3%, I think we've been researching it for about a half hour, maybe? I don't know. What I need to do is start timing them in real life. I need to get my phone out and start timing. Because it seems like it's pretty slow. I know the coal research was really slow. but I didn't log in last night, so it got almost completely done. It did about 50% while I was offline. Okay, Meek Merchant and what is this? Weidenfield and Nicholson. Alright, so we've got a couple of businesses down here for these guys. They're still complaining, of course, because everything takes so much time to adjust. And let's watch the density map, because this is really what tells you what you need to do. We're gonna see if any of these little houses here, if any of these red blocks start going toward orange. Because we do have a couple of small buildings that are orange, but they were already like that. I mean, look at this one, 1 happiness. These poor people. Let's check my approval rating. These guys are unhappy. And let's see, they are... Not that person. Let's just get one of these houses. They're so hard to target. Okay, these guys are low land value. So let's see what the low wealth people want. There are good places to shop. See how this stuff conflicts everywhere? These are the guys who are like, where's our shopping? We need money. Too many injuries, we're moving. Okay, we have a hospital. That's not a big deal. So, nothing is consistent in any of these charts. I'm almost thinking about giving these guys a park or something over here.
Yeah.
Because I'm not sure that I care about their low wealth happiness. Maybe I should just drive them all out of the town.
I care not for your happiness.
I care not for your low wealth happiness. I mean, they're not completely in the red. This building over here is. It's not terrible though. I don't really have space to put a park in that area, but I could destroy one of these edge buildings. Let's see, like this one. I can probably fit a small park in here, and I know that would give them a little bit of happiness. You know, I should check the bus stops and things too, and make sure that they actually have good ones over here as well. So, first things first, we're going to pause it, and we're going to destroy this house. And we're just driving people out. Every time I destroy something, they go away. Let's see if one of these straight path parks will fit in here. That's a little small. Let's get a little bit bigger. How about let's put this medium park in, improve the land value a little bit. That should make them a little bit happier. And now we're gonna check and also see what the mass transit coverage looks like over here too. It doesn't look bad. They have two bus stops, and I can see that the buses are going by from, looks like Ham Francisco's buses are right here right now. So that's not bad. They have that. Or let's check the school mass transit as well. Those bus stops, they have the same thing, almost in exactly the same locations. Alright, plus they also said they were having trouble with germs, so let's check the germ map. Said they were getting sick.
Oh man.
I'm not seeing...
Dude.
I think this sickness thing is bugged, honestly.
No, it's because of your industry. Go to see, look at where your industry is.
Yeah, I'm not... there's one building over here. I mean,
where's your industry?
what do you
Like
mean?
your factories.
Over here, way over here.
What?
This is different. I'm not talking about the germs. These guys over here were complaining about germs, which is why I'm looking at them, and they don't.
Yeah, go back to your germ map.
They don't have any. Like, see this? The
Well,
low-income housing was complaining about
I know,
germs.
but I think it's bugged too.
I think
but
it's these guys that are complaining about it, actually. This is where they're complaining, because this is kind of low-income, too. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
we'll see. They have a.
Yeah, it's these guys. They're the ones that are complaining. So you got to figure out where everybody's complaining, because the game doesn't always show you, even when you click on those little arrows. But anyway, I'm trying to make these houses happy because I have space here to increase them. So we're watching this density. All right, let's unpause it. And see, here they go. Now they're a little happier. See that? We've got a little bit more density.
Yeah.
Because my goal is to make these turn into towers.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to fix my hourly income, and I need more density to do that.
Go check your education map. It's getting more dense right now. Check your education map. If they're not educated, they are dirtier people. It's right next to the gun.
They're rebuilding. This change is good. I mean, I've got instant building over here, so that was a smart move. I still haven't needed to build another school. I think I'm getting close to, because they're full but I'm not getting a lot
Yeah,
of
but you're good.
complaints.
You're 3100 of 3900, so that's
Yeah,
pretty good.
we're good. It's not bad. I only focus on stuff that I need to because it seems like a waste of money. All right, so yeah, we're looking at the density here. We've had two things. These middle things just instantly were like, okay, we're happy now. We've got an injury. We need a hospital. Okay, these guys are still. This area is complaining about not having good health care coverage, too. All right, let's see. What makes me unhappy? We need money. We've got injuries. Alright, so now they're complaining about not having health care coverage, but we have a little bit. We have a little bit of health care coverage. Oh wait, this is my school map. Hang on.
Hey.
Let me turn my school stuff off while we look at this.
Later,
Yeah,
chess man.
that's
Have
the
a good
problem.
one.
Yeah, thanks for
We
stopping
will see
by.
you soon, hopefully.
Yeah, so this is something I can fix. I can put a clinic in this area too. Because we do have coverage, it's just very far away. Let's see, so what is this map? This is the health map, showing me where stuff is. Why aren't my roads green? Do I not have any, I might not actually have any ambulances. I've got 2. This is very odd. This map doesn't look right to me. Let's see, germ level, patients in hospital, patients being treated. Guess they don't actually have like a green coverage map. I don't know. I don't know if this is a waste of money or not. Let's see how full the hospital is and how full the clinics are. Patients being treated, 10. And capacity is that 50? That's 50. So we still have room for 40 more people in here. Maybe once we get our hourly up a little bit, we'll add a couple more ambulances to the town. That will expand our coverage over to these guys. Alright, so let's turn this off. Now we have a couple of nice houses. Let's see. They are in the medium wealth range, which that park helped raise. You can see the commercial building is upgrading as well.
God. Sucks.
Looks like there's already people moving in here. Alright, back to density. Let's see what's happening. Okay, now they're stuck again, so let's see why are these guys stuck? They don't have any complaints right now. It's just gonna take time, I think, now. Unless I do something else to dramatically change their attitudes. They're just chilling out over here. Let's see. Yeah, let me go over and look at the hospital build tab. That's a good idea. Let's see. Because right here, I haven't actually built too much on here. In fact, I don't have any ambulances built onto this hospital. It's just been sitting here, mostly because I want to turn this around as a positive. I don't think that those guys are complaining enough to warrant spending the money on this. It's 400 an hour, and you can see that my income is varying wildly right now. Just waiting. In fact, that kind of looks like another building decided to upgrade. So yeah, I definitely need more health coverage. It's just a matter of time in getting there. So we're gonna come back over here. Where did a building destroy? Let's see. Something is being built because I lost 2,000 an hour real fast. Let's look for abandoned buildings real quick. We have 4. There's one. Yeah, all these can go. Oh, there's another. Nope, we got that one. Okay. Let's see. Here's one. Unskilled workers. That's another complaint of the schools, which again is another thing I'm gonna have to add. Schools are full, but not in an emergency fashion. Man, this sewage plant is starting to look a little full. Have to keep an eye on that. That shouldn't change too much unless my city hits a big spurt of growth, and then we're gonna have to figure out where to put another one of those. Got some wasted space in the middle here. This is gonna change once I don't need this ore mine anymore. So I'll probably draw a road through here and have a couple lines of houses. Alright, so let's see how these guys are doing. Oh look, we had a, I think this building is new. Alright, let's look at density. So what are you working on over there, Apocryphile?
And putting in a new trade depot. Trade port.
Interesting. Are you muted? You're saying you're muted. Is your... Yeah.
I'm putting in a new trade port so I can make more money. 'Cause I need more
You are
money.
becoming the money-making town in the region.
We shall see about that.
A blaze out.
We shall see.
We want some power. Uh-oh. We want some power. When did this start happening? I mean, this may be a pause situation. I knew this was going to happen sooner or later. Now we're experiencing a little bit of a browning out. Let's go find out why. Let's turn some of these charts off. Density, we'll turn that off. Let's take a look at the power plant and see how we're doing here. Okay. Well, we're buying enough. We're buying exactly the amount we need. I wonder why they would complain about power just kind of randomly like that. It's one of those things that I don't want to react to because it seems like a little knee-jerk. You know, like, why did that happen? So I'm working on the workers' problem. In fact, let's pause this. I actually want to zone this residential over here. Let's look at what we've got. We're going to take out this industrial. And we're going to make this residential. We're just going to connect it all. Let's fill all that in. Okay. Alright, unpause time. Nothing to destroy. Stuff's getting bigger. Yeah, this is good. I think they wanted a little bit more space over here. What's my land value look like? I may have to put another park over here. In fact, I know they're starting to build in this corner. Maybe I need a strip park right here. Let's see how much land value just a little crappy park gives us. Let's see, let's zoom in. Let's see those guys constructing something. So let's do right there. That gave us a little bit, not a lot though, but that gave us enough that they can maybe create 2 big buildings here. Let's see. I'm always a little tossed up about what kind of parks to put in the middle of buildings, but that just fit. They just started putting things around it, so we'll let it go for a moment and see what happens. Check the density again. Look, we're expanding again. Is that commercial building? I think it is. I don't know if that's the commercial building or not. Let's look at the zoning. Oh no, that's the residential. Wow, that one is getting huge. Alright, so we're expanding. These guys are still a little slow. I'm not sure we're going to be able to fix their problems at the moment. Just gonna, because they're starting to be happy now. It's just gonna take them some time. So we'll let them grow. Let's check in on our TV manufacturing operation. The TV manufacturing seems to always have a lot of alloy. Every time I look at it, it's full on alloy. I might actually be able to export a little bit of my alloy instead of bringing it in here. Let's see. Let's look at this trade center over here first. What are we doing here? We're using our alloy locally here, two bays worth. Over here we are exporting some already because we have extra. Let's see, over here we are using locally. You know what? Let's go ahead and export some more of this alloy because we might have enough. We might not need it. Might not need it. We'll see what happens. Right now we're manufacturing 3,600 crates, which is a little low. We could get some more out of it, but now we need alloy up here too.
Oh, thanks, nude.
We're gonna
Nude?
see if this works.
Like in the nude?
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Alright, we're looking at this processor factory because
In
I
the
need so
nude?
much alloy. If we start having problems, we changed it over here. So if we start having problems with this, we're gonna stop exporting this little bit. I'm just gonna gradually change it, little changes instead of big changes. This is why I have trade centers around.
Ah, mute. Mute.
Oh, This is why I have trade
Nice.
centers around that don't focus on just one thing, because sometimes you need to have them doing different functions. But if you have more than one, like say I have 2 alloy bays, let me show you one of my trade centers over here, in case you guys haven't seen this.
Well spent. Game over.
See,
Game
this one
over.
has 2 alloy bays, but they both have to do the same thing. And if I want them to use locally, that's fine. But if I want to split them up and say maybe export one and use locally the other, I can't. So that's the benefit of putting different things in a trade
That's
center
true.
instead of having it all clumped up as the same. It's easy when they're all the same, but only if you want to do the same function with all 4 bays at the same time.
Well, when I want to like do different things, I will bust my things up
Yeah, and you can do that at any
Yeah.
time as well.
because they're just pretty cheap.
That's what I do
2,000.
too. I change it up as well. This one over here has been serving me well to be TVs and processors at the same time. So, and the speed that I'm going at is a little bit slow with manufacturing these, but I'm really looking for my money to be stable. And at this point, we're making profit again from our trade. We've come up from 2.4 million, and you can see that my simoleons is in the black. So we're doing good. It's slow, yes, but we're not in any kind of panic state over here. So let's go check our great work. Right now we're sending televisions over to the arcology. Ooh, look, we've sent 36,000 crates of televisions over to the
Damn,
arcology.
that's
now.
so awesome.
We're getting there. Apocryphile sent all this metal and all this alloy, and while he was doing that, I was building up the infrastructure to make the TVs. So now we're almost done with phase 1. We're about halfway. We're more than halfway there now. So we have no idea how long this is going to take. But we're hoping maybe an hour or two, real life time. Because last time I checked it was probably about a half hour ago, and we were pretty close to 30,000. So it looks
Yep.
like it's about 6,000 a half hour, something like that.
Phase 2 is no idea. We will
we
be
don't know.
surprised when we get there. So
have-
don't anybody spoil it for us.
And don't spoil it. We haven't built an arcology before. This is our first multiplayer attempt to do that. And so we're amazed that we've gotten this far without our towns completely melting down. I say that as soon as Apocryphile's town starts melting down.
Yeah, right.
Because well, if it's going to be a town that melts down, we have already had East Hamage. West Hamage is not melting down, but East Hamage did.
True.
So,
True.
but that was kind of a deliberate destruction. So we had a little bit of a disaster over there.
Oh man, they have cheetah speed on UK servers.
Do you really?
That's
Yeah, ours isn't working, so you can watch it right now. You can see the 26, 27, blah, blah, blah ticking, and then I turn it up. It's not going any faster. It's exactly the same. Unfortunately for us, we are stuck. That's a feature of being in the U.S.
it's a feature.
It's a feature. 2 speeds instead of 3. Wait, what? We actually have a local pizza place where we used to live.
Oh yeah. Now closed Mondays.
They put a sign out front, and the
like
wording,
it was a feature.
the wording was now closed Mondays. And now you realize that sounds like an advertisement for something good, but what they were trying to say is, hey guys, we are now closed on Mondays. Sorry. But
The way it looked
it
was
was
just
just
like,
in all caps, and it was
now closed Mondays.
now closed Mondays.
Yeah, awesome. Wait
Yeah.
a minute.
Oh.
Hey.
Wait a minute. Like, it just didn't make any sense. So this is similar. Get 2 speeds instead of 3.
Yes.
U.S. servers. That's pretty much what's happening.
For the price, get 2 speeds for the price of 3. Woo! Discounts. I love discounts.
You almost spoiled it for us. Well, you
America.
didn't, though. Good job. It's okay. We occasionally try to figure stuff out for ourselves. It's part of the fun of the
Well,
game.
like figure it out. I mean, once we turn in like 14,000 more crates of TVs, we'll be able to see what we need to do.
Yeah, exactly. The game itself is going to spoil it for us.
Yeah.
It's just that we don't want to plan ahead for it. Because see,
Yeah.
anybody that's already built an arcology knows what they're going to have to plan ahead for. And if you want to be completely efficient, then you're already building that stuff. You're already importing and making and gathering all that stuff. We don't have a clue. So
Not a clue.
they're going to be like, you need oil, and we're going to be like, do we even have any freaking oil in the region? I freaking hope so, because otherwise we're just going to have to pay for it and import. And in fact, I think we might have to set up our global market to be able to do that, because my town has no oil. Does
Yeah.
yours have any oil?
Nope.
What about Ham Francisco? I'm going to go out and look at Ham Francisco and see.
We could just import oil,
I know.
can't we?
I think so.
I don't know.
We might need the global market, though, because we're not connected to the other 4 spots in our zone, remember? But let's see what he has. I'm just going to take a look. Uh-oh, Cup is having some problems. And saying your city isn't processing correctly, and if you want to abandon it or roll back.
Roll back.
Wow, that's a hell of a bug, man.
Yeah, I would roll back, because you don't want to abandon it, because that sucks. I've had to do that before.
Yes, Hope Floats, we are building the arcology, but there's a phase 2. I don't know if you've looked at it or not, since we've been sending the stuff to it. Does it actually say that there's already 60,000 TVs for you? Is that what you're telling me? Or are you saying, are we on phase 2? Because there's phase 1 of 2, and we're all running at different speeds.
Look at it.
Apparently the server looks different for everybody at any given time. So, mine could be lagging behind a little bit. Anyway, let's see if he has oil. I'm just looking to see what kind of resources he has. Oh my god, he doesn't have any oil either. So if East Hamage doesn't have oil, if we happen to need it, we are going to have to, I think we're going to have to globally export or import it. Alright, I'm going to go back to West Hamage, and then I'm going to head to East Hamage and take a look. Oh, interesting. Hope Floats is saying that the arcology is showing as phase 2 for him. Apocryphile, why don't you have a look at it?
Okay, I will.
Apparently mine
Just a second.
is
I'm taking a look
lagged.
at East Hamage.
That's interesting, because if it's already in phase 2, then I don't know why it's why is it torturing me so? Oh wait, I have a flashing regional view is flashing. Why is it flashing? Does that mean there's an update? Oh, it is. Look, it's updating.
Oh, really?
Thank you for that heads up, Hope Floats. We
Phase
would not
2.
have seen that otherwise. So
Oh
we're going to
crap! I
show
want to go
everybody.
look at it.
Looks like it's constructing, and I think this is going to take a while. We're probably not going to sit here and watch this, but maybe we'll see if the first 1% happens, because maybe we don't need anything else. I'm skeptical. I am very skeptical, because basically the workers are going to use the materials that we just brought. Maybe that's all that happens in phase 2.
Oh, it just takes a while. It's probably like, check back in a day.
Check back in 3 real-time game days,
Yeah.
and then you will have an arcology. Thanks. That's pretty cool. Although my computer's super slow, when you look at it, Hope Floats, what percentage of completion are you seeing? Because I'm seeing 0 right now, and I'm just kind of curious whether or not... Oh wait, no, I'm seeing 5% now. It just updated for me.
It might not take that long at all.
I'm really suspicious.
That's like a minute, 5% a minute, maybe.
It's.
I mean,
well,
since you've been watching it,
I don't know how long it's been processing though.
right? But since you've been watching it,
Right.
it had 5%.
Yeah, that's true.
Inertia. So once a lot is gone, it's gone for the whole world, or there are several servers. Basically, you can just create a game, and it will have spots in it. Like, I mean, there's infinite numbers of games.
Well,
Is that what you're asking, Inertia?
There's 10 games per server that you can create. Once they're full, you have to start abandoning them
True.
to make new ones.
Yeah, man, you can start selling your TVs.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do actually.
Mad bank.
We're gonna sell some TVs. That's all we're gonna do. Is we're gonna change our use locally on these televisions to export for now. And because everything is running smoothly,
Player per server.
none of my people, none of my production line was saying, "Hey, we're out of resources." So I have everything balanced right now. All I have to do is export those televisions, and we're just gonna be making an extra $197,000 a month. And I mean, again, I could try stepping up this production.
No, that's a day. Sorry, that's not. That's per export.
Well, right, it's per 1,000, and that happens a few times a month. I'm just kind
a
of...
few times a day.
Is it a day?
It's a day.
It's a whole day? Yeah. I think it is a day. I think you're right. But anyway, whatever the rate is,
But that's not
we're gonna be
197
making
a day. 197K a day. It's per every
Per-
time they ship them out,
right.
which is like multiple times
per
a day.
1,000, and I can store 4,000 over here.
It's going to be millions of dollars. Millions of
It's
dollars.
going to be a lot. So right now, we're not going to step up
Yeah,
that
my thing
production
isn't
right
updating.
now because everything is running smoothly. In fact, this factory is probably... I think I've probably built the factory up a little too high. It may have one extra assembly line I don't need, and I might even have extra alloy in town. You guys remember I adjusted that a little bit to try selling some more of my alloy? I might actually be able to try selling 2 bays of alloy and see if that's also acceptable, because we're still experimenting. We're trying to see what we need, trying to sell the maximum. And I could do that because I have 2 alloy bays over here that I could turn into export instead. Let's see what we have. See, right now we're using these 2 locally, but I could change that. This is the one that we're exporting right now. So instead, we could just try using one locally. Before we do that though, let's look over at our processor factories, because these guys, if they look like they're running low on alloy, we're not going to take it away from them, because they're making processors and they're sending the processors to the TV factory, and those guys are using alloy and processors. So we have quite an assembly line going here. So these guys have plenty of alloy, and I have 3 of them right now. I mean, I think everything is balanced pretty well at the moment. And the only thing I could try is taking away a little bit more local alloy and see if I can make more money. But I mean, I don't know that I need to. So right now I'm at the beginning stages of my month, so we have yellow while it's fluctuating. Because what I should probably do is stop, maybe I could stop importing a little bit more alloy and use more locally. Let's see how much the recycling center is making. Whoops, one more over. Here we go. 3.4 tons at the moment. Let's see how much it's actually making. It's making 24 tons a day. This factory, it's using, I wonder how many it's using a day. Alloy consumed 36 tons a day. So these factories are running at a higher rate than what I'm producing. And I can't really push this recycling center to do more than this unless I build more recycling centers, because we're going to run into the recycling center bug, which we experienced ridiculously in the last 2 days. We've finally gotten it stable so that we don't have to keep rebuilding our recycling centers. I don't know if you guys have run into that bug at all, but it's unpleasant to have to destroy your recycling center. And if you haven't heard of this bug, if it hasn't happened to you, basically you want to be real careful with your amount of material storage. See, mine just hit 20. That's bad. You want to try and keep it away from 20, which means don't have very many collection trucks, because the more collection trucks you have, the higher likelihood you're going to get to 20. And anytime you reach 20 tons, you have a chance that your recycling center is going to stop working. And then if it stops working, it's going to stop processing things, and then you're going to have to tear it down and rebuild it again. It's the only thing that fixes it right now. It's kind of a bummer. Whoa, construction complete on the arcology. What is this?
Arcology.
Regional benefits. Taking some screenshots of this momentous occasion, our
Shoppers,
first
workers,
arcology.
students.
Cut the ribbon.
Building this towering pinnacle of human architecture, skill workers, and resources. This dense ecosystem contains everything necessary to
Everybody's
sustain
reading it in the zone,
community.
I guess.
Sims live here, but many of them will commute to the cities and region to work, shop, go to school.
Apocryphile's mumble reading it.
Nice. Cut the ribbon. Go for it.
So we're going to cut the ribbon, and we're going to see what happens. You guys ready?
Do it.
Let's see what happens. Here it goes. The arcology has been created.
Wow, man. That's boss.
Man, I would like to live in one of those things.
Yeah. Oh, it's exploding.
Oh, what? We made
Millions
it!
of people
It's
dead today at the arcology.
We think the influence of East Hamage had something to do with it. More at 11.
Terrorists from East Hamage sabotage the ecology.
Alright, well, it says it needs power. What does this mean? Oh my god, we have to do more stuff.
Oh, I have plenty of power. I could probably power it by myself.
I'm glad, because I don't have any. I have to build another power plant, actually. That's next on my list of crap once I get my economy stable again.
This is cool, man. It's like mini games. It's like, hey, now more shit, bro.
Yep, okay, so we have the arcology built. However, it's just sitting there, not functioning, because we don't have any power.
Okay, need power. How do I
Alright,
send
Hope
power?
Floats. You're gonna have to put some power in. Let's see if we get some power to send it. How does that even work? I guess
I don't know. Let's see.
can send it some
needs
power.
power.
Yeah, it says it needs it. Regional resources right now.
Oh
is
man, it's
0.
giving me 3,000 workers. Fuck yes.
I think.
When it's done, it'll give me 3,000 workers. Let's see.
Yeah, that'll be real good.
How do I give this fucker power?
That's a good question. I don't know. Let's see if we click on the power icon. No, that's taking it from other people. That doesn't work. I don't know.
Oh, I bet if I click on the arcology. Oh wait.
Yeah, I'm looking at it too. I think I'm actually focused on the arcology. Let me go back to my town. I'm gonna refocus
Power.
and do what you're doing. All right, so back to.
Arcology.
We're gonna go back out. Click on the arcology. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. It says it needs water. Let's see what this person's
Ecology
saying.
needs water and has stopped working. Can Hambury Island provide it with water? Oh yeah, I can provide it with water, but
We may just
how?
need to have excess.
I have
No,
plenty of
I
excess,
don't have
man.
any. Well, it may take a little bit of time to start processing. I don't know. Can you click on that button in the middle? Look on my screen real quick.
Hold on. No, I
You
can't.
can't click on the
I already
Bashi
tried.
symbol? Okay. The Bashi symbol.
Right?
That's a caution sign, not the Bashi symbol. You can tell that we're gamers because we're calling it the Bashi symbol.
All right. Let's see.
Ridiculous. Caution, not Bashi. It's the same. It's a danger sign. Shoppers. Hey, wait, there's, oh wow, we've got new... Let's see. This is pretty cool. I haven't even looked at any of these buttons. Freight advisors. West Hamage has... Why? Come on, advisor. I actually want to see what you have to say and you're bugging out on me. Wow, that's weird. Yes, freight, but not enough shops to accept the freight. I don't care. I don't care right now. Yeah, I have no idea how to send this thing power. It might just be that we need an excess, and you know how it doesn't update.
Dude, excess.
I hope, Floats, if you see any updates on the arcology, let us know if you're seeing anything, because we're not sure how to actually get it working.
I have 364.9 K gallons excess.
I don't know. This looks like something that we can't really make work. Let me speed my time up a little bit. Yeah, the weekly challenges are almost here. Godless Gamer. Let me see actually. Oh, that's my achievements. It's right here. The challenges. I know there's one coming up real soon. We've got Population Explosion is the first challenge. It's going to be in 3 days, where areas are going to try. The whole region is going to try and reach 2.5 million population. And the top 10 fastest times will get an achievement. That's very hardcore. This is for people who have already figured out how to do everything extremely quickly. I'm not sure that I'll
Yeah, it
ever
could be
in that
server lag.
category. It could be. I agree with that. So, but yeah, this is not for us right now, and maybe never, because we're still learning the game.
Oh yeah.
Apocryphile just picked up the game 2 days ago, and I've had it for about a week. We're taking our good old sweet time, enjoying it and learning it, so participating in that race is probably not going to happen. Alright, well, let's just go back to our towns and increase some things. We'll check it in a little bit, because from what I can tell, waiting is what you do in this game. You just wait for things. So yeah, and while we were watching the arcology update, it was updating for Hope Floats as well, so he was seeing 35 then 45%.
Yeah.
So things are just delayed all around the region. I'm surprised we actually
Man,
got
it
that
looks
message.
so cool. I wish I could zoom in on it.
Like, we got the message that the tape was ready to be cut at the same time on both of our
Yeah.
screens. We were seeing the same thing. That's one of the reasons why we're playing in the same region, so that we can understand how multiplayer works, because we have not had an official multiplayer game. And this one's almost full, too. How many spots do we have left? We have 1 spot left? Or are we full now?
I think we have 1 spot left.
have
It's
1 spot?
Osiris's old town
Okay.
that he abandoned so someone else could take it.
Oh. Wow, good job, Joker. Good job.
I don't even know who that is,
I
so
believe
that's
he's
pretty
talking
awesome.
about Path of Exile.
Osiris, hey man, what's going on?
Hey, Osiris.
What time did you end up stop playing last night, anyways?
Yeah, I heard you guys were playing last night.
Yes, we were.
Improving the valley. The GameWithUs valley. Alright, Zulu, if you want to join us, we're on North America West 3, and you need to add GameWithUs and Apocryphile to your friends list.
Yeah.
And you need to make sure that you're through the tutorial on North America West 3, which we've discovered that you can just skip it by going into the options menu and going back to the main menu once you start the tutorial. It won't make you go through the whole thing. So go get on North America West 3, add us to your friends list, and we'll confirm that it's you, and you can have the last spot, because we do have 1 empty spot, and I'm sure that Osiris would appreciate a neighbor to help him out over there. Okay, so now I need to see what else I'm going to focus on. My budget is still not stable. What is it?
Osiris says, not sure. Somehow I rolled out of bed.
It's the call of SimCity. You're addicted. Your addiction is fueling you. That's what's happening right now. This game gets Apocryphile out of bed when he's had 2 hours of sleep. Alright, I've got an abandoned building somewhere. Where is it? Where is it? Is it over here? Is it over here in my sort of podunk area?
Oh, it just said collectively supply at least 120k. It just did it automatically.
It's just updating.
Yes,
See,
it's just
that's
doing
what
it.
I thought. Like, there's nothing for us to click on, so it just looked like we just wait. So if you have a question about SimCity, should I? How do I? Or
Well, I
what
have
do I? You
206
just wait.
megawatts excess just by myself.
I know
and
you have some. I don't
I
have
did the
any.
water, like, pretty much all by myself.
All right, I'm the problem for that because I do not have any excess power. I don't know if Hope Floats has any extra power, but I'm gonna go ahead and look into upgrading, maybe adding a second.
It says collectively supply at least 300 megawatts an hour, and I have an excess of 206.
That's pretty good. Because right now, I mean, I'm definitely like just absorbing power in the region. Let's look in here. I have to look at my little power thing.
Let me go back to the regions.
See, I'm using 68.7% or 68.7 megawatts of the community power, so I really need to give back. You know, at this point, this is kind of
Give back.
I need to give back to the community, which means I'm gonna have to find some space to put another factory or another power plant. I think right here will probably work. Whatever this.
Do I ever stream? Yeah, I do sometimes.
We have crazy special Apocryphile streaming
Yeah,
days.
like when we streamed Terraria the other day, I was the main streamer for that, and she was the peanut gallery. You can you can go watch the
gallery.
highlight. If you click up there on the videos, you can watch the highlight. Just be
Oh,
be
man.
careful because I'm kind of loud.
Yeah, if the highlight doesn't work, we can link it to you too, because sometimes Twitch doesn't quite work. But yeah, we had him as the focus point of Terraria because he tends to
Do stupid shit.
be a little more active than me.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
a nice way to put it.
So I was busy mining most of the time and gathering resources, and Apocryphile was busy getting himself killed in
Yes.
unusual ways. So as you can see, the highlight will point out exactly what that's like. But yeah, he plays other stuff. He's got games like Alpha Protocol. We've been wanting to do that.
Yep.
And it takes us completely rearranging our setup and putting everything on mine on his when that happens. And the last time it went pretty well. It took us about 3 hours to switch it over, and I think we know what we need to do now. So we might be having more Apocryphile days. But stuff like this, stuff like
Do you
this,
have
it tends to
any
be
excess
mine.
power at all?
What's that?
No, you don't. Okay.
No, I'm working on that right now. I'm
Okay.
paused, and I'm going to be adding more power plantage. The question is, I wish I could put in something like this, but I don't have the space for a power plant that uses solar because I need about 8
Solar
million.
is not that good. It doesn't do anything at night.
Well, we have the upgraded solar as well, so we could store more during the
that's
day.
true, but
Just I don't have any space for it. It's
Yeah.
too big. So I'm just going to keep polluting with coal.
yeah,
Yeah, that was my...
pollution is beautiful.
And I might be wasting some cash here, but I'm going to see if I have enough space to actually plant this down here. I might not. It's telling me I can do it here, but I'm going to destroy that factory next to me. 1, 2, 3. This might work because I think I can put all 4 stacks behind the building. What I'm worried about with this is whether or not the ground is level. So I'm gonna waste some money here and see if this is gonna work. Sometimes this doesn't work. Because you guys can see that red square, I definitely won't be able to put one to the right. But I think
Yeah.
right here I might actually be able to put 4 stacks behind it. It's just I chose to put one to the right last time. So we're gonna do it. It's only
I would put it closer since you've got that red square over there. Butt it up against the other power plant.
Yeah, that's good. That'll
Yeah.
maximize the space. But see,
Yeah.
what I'm worried about again is that land in the back. See how it like right behind it where the I can't point with
You'll
it
be
with
able
my
to
cursor.
fit all 4.
Yeah.
No problem.
We'll try it here.
Definitely put it up against the other power
Yeah,
plant.
we'll try it and we'll see. Cause I'm willing to risk it. It's not a lot of money. We can always just wreck it and put it back in. All right, so
No, it'll be fine.
let's see. We've got one. That's gonna wreck it. Okay. So let's put.
Yeah, you can put them all back there.
I don't know how much I actually need to plant. Let me get my time.
There's 75 megawatts per.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm trying
And
to
you
decide
can
how
blow
much
up
I
that
want to
dirty
do.
coal generator too.
I'm getting there. Again, I'm trying to work on my hourly.
Okay.
Anything I'm adding is making my hourly worse, which I think only population and density is going to fix this at this point. How much more excess do we need? Are you looking at the archaeology? Why don't you check that out for me
Almost
while I'm waiting
done.
for this? Okay. Oh, right. Isn't that guy? That guy at the bottom. Archaeology
Yep.
operating. Well, I can't see what the number is from here. It just says
It
collectively
just
supply
it won't tell you.
300. Okay,
I have
well,
to go out.
my
Go.
excess is 81.7 right now.
Wow, man.
Besides negative
You got me
66K.
beat. I'm at minus 40k.
Well, as long as we have the trade to support, it's good. I just get so tired of looking at that negative number. Like, I want to turn that around. Even though I'm making enough money, it's okay. My town is supported. Looking at that red is making me... It's making me nuts. I want to fix that. Which I will. It's just going to take some time. I'll see you later, MFA.
Later.
And
Have
this
a good
is-
one.
Okay, so I think I'm going to destroy this dirty stack as well. I know it costs me more to do this, but it looks like that's not going to fit. Finish destroying. There we go. A little bit of lag. Okay. And I'm not going to expand out more than 2, I guess. I want to see this archaeology update. I think I need another one. Alright, well, let's do another one.
Wait. You should wait.
I'm waiting for it to update, and I'm
Yeah, before
I'm still
you
seeing-
do that, check your power map. Do you have 4 plants attached to it yet?
No, I'm doing
Oh.
it slowly. Because you know how SimCity, it takes it a
Yeah.
while to update. I was thinking about adding another one because it hadn't updated yet, and we're still...
Well, if you could check your power map, it'll tell you how much excess you have.
I know how much excess I have. I have 81.2.
We need, like 57,
Alright,
56.4 more.
alright, so I need one more stack. That's
Yeah.
what I was getting ready to do. Alright, so, alright, we have that last stack, and if you guys look, everything does fit here. So when I need the 4th one, it's gonna fit. So we don't have to destroy it. Everything looks good.
Right now we're at 241.4 megawatt hours. So that's 58.6.
Mine is showing 146.5 excess. I don't know what that is compared to yours, but...
I have 207.
Oh my god, I almost forgot the sign.
Oh my god. How would you
Hold
know
on,
what
I
the
don't
place
know.
was?
I don't
You
know.
would drive past it and go, what is this
I'm
place?
not going to be able to find this place at all. Look, there's nowhere to even put the sign. Look, I'll put it across
Nah,
the
don't
road
put
and
it across
confuse
the street.
people. I want to. Look,
You are?
I can put it here because this is a trade center. I can't do anything else
Okay.
over here. So let's just...
Nice.
Now they're really confused. They're going to be like, what?
Wait, the trade center is the coal place?
What the hell? This is... Oh wow, look at all this. This is clean. These are supposed to be clean. Look at this. It's not that clean. Just looking at a bunch of smog.
It's coal. This is as clean as coal gets.
General Power Electric. Well, hopefully they'll be able to find it. I mean, I don't know if these smokestacks are not a dead giveaway as to where the coal factories
Well, you might have
are,
to put the last one in.
the coal power plants are. I may. Did it not update? Did it?
I mean, you
did
can
it
go out and
change?
check it.
Did it change on your screen? Did it actually?
Yeah.
It did adjust.
I mean,
Right.
you could go out and check it yourself. Maybe it'll update
Yeah,
faster.
I'm going to because it seems like if every time we check this,
Mine said 241. What does yours say?
mine also says 241. What I want to know is where is Hope Floats? What is he doing?
Yeah, Hope Floats. Where are you?
Where's your power, Hope Floats? He's over there like, I don't know, my
Oh,
town is
God, leave
falling
me
apart.
alone."
God, I'm sending you arsonists. Have a murderer.
I'm sending murderers to the archaeology. No.
It's probably a science project. Look how many people we have online right now. This is showing all anybody's squares that are green. are
Oh, yeah,
online.
yeah. Zulu, no, I'm sorry.
Oh, is Zulu ready?
Yeah. Friends list.
Excellent.
Zulu, no.
I'll accept your friend request later if you sent me one, because Apocryphile's adding people,
Alright.
so he's in charge of that today. We just got so excited about the archaeology.
Yeah, sorry about that.
We lost track of what the hell we were doing.
I love bankrupt. Yeah, it's a good feeling.
Yeah, I probably will just add one more. But we're kind of waiting to see if Hope Floats wants to get involved in this chaos.
Because
I'm gonna
Cup is the mayor of Hobotown. That's why he is.
I'm gonna have to add one more anyway. I'm gonna have to add it.
Okay. Let's see.
Because, I mean, what if we use more power? I'm running out of space for power plants. It's just so expensive. Alright, let's go back in my town.
I'm not seeing you yet, Zulu Nub.
Yeah, it takes so long to update.
Once you get on North America West 3, I think I'll be able to invite you.
So much smoke. You know, look at all this smoke. Let's look how bad the air pollution is. I don't think it's as bad as it could be. It's bad, but I'm keeping it over here. You guys can see my wind map which direction my wind is
That's
going.
good though.
All of my pollution is going across the river to, looks like the Sausage Fest area over here. They're getting all that. I don't think it can
Yay,
reach them.
Sausage Fest. Smoked Sausage Fest. Ha 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 ha.
That was terrible.
Yeah.
It's going over there. I don't know if it actually reaches them or not. Probably not. But it's not dirtying this town. Maybe Apocryphile can see some of it, because you can see his town is over here in distance. Hamberry Island is looking very, very cityful.
Yo, Zulu. I see your hiya. Hiya.
But yeah, it could be worse. So let's look at
Let's see
this,
if I can buy you yet.
this pollution.
This
Definitely
not
could be
seeing
worse.
you.
I don't really want to build nukes. I have a university, but I just don't want to mess with it yet. The last thing I need is for my town to have a nuclear explosion. Alright, and then my ground pollution, it's not bad. Oh my god, I need to put trees. I haven't put trees in a while. I've been neglecting this. Look, there's none. I have no
Plant
trees down here, they're all
trees.
dead.
Man, I wish I could see a like numbers on how many trees I planted over the course I've been playing.
There should
Millions
be
and
stats.
billions of
Wait,
trees.
isn't there a stats screen on here somewhere? Do we have stats?
Oh, I don't know, maybe.
That would be awesome. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Hey,
Oh, wow, these guys actually
Plus
built some
Niawa
shit.
just earned a Icker treat.
Oh, nice.
Well, at least that's what Origin is telling me.
Well, it could have been
They
yesterday.
probably earned it like 10 hours ago.
10 hours ago. Achievement get 10 hours ago. Yes. Awesome. Hey, man, an
What's up, Shamu?
An achievement's good. Oh, hey, Shamu, welcome back. What?
How's Canada?
I would hope it hasn't changed in the last day. Electronics monthly transaction report. Oh, that's the screen that I didn't read last time that I was like, what was that? I missed it. That's what it was.
Still cold.
It's probably going to be cold there for a little while longer. Probably forever. What do you guys have, like 2 weeks of summer up there? I used to live in Pennsylvania, so I was closer than I am now. I'm in Texas now. Much warmer here.
What's up, bad boy? Welcome to Game With Us.
Alright, I'm putting trees around. Oh man, I think I see this is an abandoned house over here. So once I'm done with these trees, we're gonna go back to abandoned
Still not
buildings.
seeing you, Zulu.
Is that an abandoned factory?
Are you on North America West 3?
And this is why Apocryphile is adding people, because SimCity multiplayer is a little buggy. Yes, make sure that you're on North America West 3 and that you have finished the tutorial.
Yeah.
Both of those things seem to be necessary. Shamu says it's not that long. Their summer's not 2 weeks.
Hey, Babe Boy,
Oh,
if you
yeah.
are actually gonna get SimCity and you like us, this you can help us out by actually not giving us a cent of your money. Check us out.
Yeah, we have some pretty cool affiliates. A lot of streamers
If you buy SimCity through Amazon, it supports us, and you don't have to give us any money. You just be like, I'm gonna buy this game that I was gonna get anyways,
Or-
and help Game With Us.
Yeah, or Game Fan Shop. Game Fan Shop tends to have better deals for Europeans and for
Oh, yeah.
Australians than it does for the US.
Speaking of where you are, yeah.
Yeah, and Amazon tends to have better deals for the United States, or you have to use a US address to purchase things from there. But
So if you're gonna buy games and you want to help us out,
you just
and
use
you're
that
gonna
link.
buy them anyways, but you don't want to give us any money
More
because we're
trees.
freeloaders, you could just buy it through that affiliates thing, and then you can feel like, well, I helped them even though I didn't want to give them any of my money because they're they're spendthrifts, and
We're just buying Rockstar all up in this
yeah, we're using your funds to
place. No, we're not.
do terrible things. Not really.
We can afford like a 4-pack of Rockstar a week.
Yeah,
Something-
4-pack of Rockstar, and we'll
something
drink it.
like that.
We'll drink it
But yeah, basically we're using
willy-nilly.
We're using any funds that we get from the stream to upgrade what we have. We need to upgrade our
Zulu Nub, there you are.
microphones. We need to upgrade our
You
cameras.
have been invited.
Eventually. We'll get there. We're very patient about this. This is not anything we're trying to do overnight. We're trying to create a community and create a full-time place for us to play games for you guys.
Yeah.
Because it's fun. Games are fun. Alright, I think I put enough trees down. What do you guys think? Is enough? Did I cover all the spots? Did I miss anywhere? I had to have missed somewhere. Like this little place in here I can never
Yeah,
see.
maybe. All right, you took
I think I covered all the
Azulanob.
main
You have
places.
Osiris
That's
Works.
good enough.
One of Osiris. I think Osiris's first city, Hamatopia. Hamtopia. I don't think much has been done to it. What did you do with my dollar? You
Oh.
don't know what we did with that dollar. You don't want to know. Don't even ask.
Oh, that dollar, it's in the fund of saving for buying stuff for the cast.
Yep.
That's all. He didn't do anything dirty to it. Okay, Hope Floats
But I
is
wanted to think
updating.
I did.
Hope Floats is a little behind on the arcology's not showing him updates. You basically have to just wait. He says he's showing that water is already covered, so right now we're looking at I guess the water. Yeah, we have a lot of water. Yeah, water is covered. And on our screens, we still need about 11. Actually, no, our power is covered too. It says we have 389.2 of 300. Well, it looks like it's ready. Everybody in this zone, Hope Floats, look at the arcology again. Apocryphile, go out and look at the arcology. Go out and actually look at it.
My little thing is gone.
Yeah, actually go out.
Oh wait, no,
It says it's working. I think we all just have to like supply stuff as long as we're supplying power.
Yeah, mine's still
and
not
water.
updated.
Okay, yours still isn't. Okay, but I think this is how it's working.
That is really cool, man.
We're sending that stuff to it. It says it's
Operating.
working right here.
Dude, that's awesome.
So we have extra people in the
That's
area.
so cool.
I don't know.
Yeah, there it goes.
Yeah, it still says it needs power on Hope
Collectively
Floats.
supply at least 300
just give it a
watts.
second, because Apocryphile's just updated. So it's just a matter of
Collectively supply at least 300 megawatts of hour power and water.
it's just a matter of everybody's updating because it doesn't update at the same time. I don't know why mine was first this time. Beats me.
Now, how do we increase the density of the population over there?
Well, I don't know. I think it's going to increase itself. This is probably a time thing.
Man, that's badass.
My guess is that as it increases, we're going to have to send it more power and more water. And
Dude, it has a higher population than my town. Oh, no, wait. Oh, wait a minute.
That is your town population at the bottom. But I don't really understand.
I see. It says population 149,815. That's how much Lochiver has exactly.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe it's showing us our population, and maybe our extra people go to the arcology?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Well, it's telling us... Well, you're looking at my screen right
Yeah,
now.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
I'm saying that the population...
Right, that's my
is the same.
population. That's
Yeah.
my population. And so
Huh.
what benefits I'm getting are on the right-hand side there, that West Hammage
I
benefits.
guess it's just a time thing. I guess as it goes on,
Yeah.
it just gets better and better and better. It's pretty awesome. Well, bonus. Did I turn this back on? Yeah. Well, now I have to figure out what I want to do with my city since we have the arcology going. Like, I have a lot of money, but my city is a mess. A mess. I think what I might try to do is get my shops going really well and then just bulldoze the fuck out of this place.
That sounds like a good plan.
Because it is a terrible mess. And I take all my mines and everything out because, like, I'm just going to import plastics and alloys and just sell processors.
I'm over here eating a piece of dust, so you'll have to talk for a minute.
Okay. Delicious dust. Oh, cool. Right on, Shara. Yeah, recycling is good. I actually found that if you build a recycling plant, because I have 3 of them now and none of them are broken. I have 3 plants in my town, and I have, I believe they all have 2 extra trucks running, 2 extra bays, so they all have 6 trucks, and none of them fill up. Yep.
Yeah, that's interesting. Let's see. I'm looking at some of the messages I'm getting from Hope Floats over here. How is it? Is it updated for you now? And never inhale a piece of dust. It feels bad, man. Listen to what it did to my voice.
Yeah.
So yeah, you'll have to keep talking
Just
for a
cough.
while. I have been.
Yeah, don't talk. It makes me feel pain. Physical pain. Let's go. Fuck it. She will be right back. After these messages, she'll be right back. All right. Yes, Joker. Oh, yes. That, Allyrifay is the arcology that we just built. It is a giant biodome filled with people. Oh. Oh, let me fix that. Is that better? I can't hear a word you're saying. When you clicked off, there was no music, so I had to click back on your screen. Yeah, I'm very stretchy. Ugh. Ugh. Now's my chance. Take the stream over. I'm taking it over. I'm turning this thing around, and we're driving to Tijuana. No! That's right. I got my Mexican beer. We're going to Tijuana. What's up, Devil Joker? And hello. Hey, man, Devil Joker. And he is a fellow turbo user. He's not Joker. He's Devil Joker RN. Maybe he's Devil Joke RN. Maybe he's Devil Joke Nurse. Did you ever think about that? Devil Joke Registered Nurse. Joker is the evil twin. Ugh. Cup, put your taxes back down to 9%. Trust me.
Okay. Alright, I think everything's working again, including my voice. Somehow, I don't know what happened. I was just sitting here, and all of a sudden it felt like a piece of dust got stuck in my throat. Don't let this happen to you at home, because it doesn't feel good, man. It feels bad, and then it messes up your
body is
voice.
like a microchip. One piece of dust gets in. That's the whole thing.
Oh my god.
And Perkins.
That was literally the weirdest thing I've ever heard. Okay, so yeah. So what are we doing here? Let's click back on the game. Every time I click somewhere else, I know you guys lose the music.
We went to Tijuana.
Oh, without
we
me?
came back though.
Thanks a lot, guys. A trip to Tijuana, man, that sounds, well...
It was terrible.
Never mind. Thanks for not including me, I guess. Alright, so, what are we doing here? I'm at minus 10,000.
The one who knocks.
I'm still making money. I am making money. Because of trade. The arcology, did you guys check the arcology to see if it's actually, like, doing anything new or spiffy over here? It's just doing the same thing for me. We're sending it power. We're sending it a lot of power. It looks like looks like Hope Floats might have been sending it some extra power as well. And let's see, what else? It's not upgrading. I don't really know what it needs to do that. I guess we just leave it alone. Let's go with the we wait solution. Maybe we need more population in our towns to make it bigger.
I wonder.
That's very possible. That is very possible. Alright, so
This place makes 72 tons.
I need to work on... What's our next goal now, since we have the archaeology done?
Bays. What?
What's our next goal? You're talking to yourself, so I'm trying to figure out what you're actually
well, our next goal... I don't know. We really don't have a regional goal now.
doing. Yeah, we don't have one. I guess just
So...
trying to make money, grow our cities. Maybe we could try to somehow figure out how to grow the archaeology.
Or maybe we could somehow figure out how to fix our numbers.
Well, that was what I was going to do next,
Yeah,
is to fix the negative.
I have a project ahead of me. I'm at negative 42k an hour.
Yeah. Yeah, we have some negatives. It's not that bad, because our trade is pretty good, but I think we need to grow the density at this point. This is the problem with these small maps.
Yeah. Dude, that's enough. I only have 117,000 people. Like, some people are talking about having millions of population. I don't even know how. Like, my island is such a mess.
Yeah.
Just the design of it. Like, there's this hill that kind of goes like this. Right, right. I can't build anything on that. I'm lucky I could put a road on it.
Yeah. Yeah, you do have a lot of strange space. I have a big river through the middle of my town, so I'm missing some space too.
400,000? Damn. That's still crazy to me, and there's people would have double that. A million people
yeah, there's
more.
a lot of high population towns. I mean, admittedly, we haven't really been working on population. Now is the time, I guess, we're going to do this.
Yeah.
Until we get tired of working on it, and then we're going to move on.
Yeah, I had up to, I think, like 180, but when I started, like, doing my trade boom, I bulldozed a bunch of houses and put stuff in, and no one lives there anymore.
Let's see, more people are complaining about shopping, complaining about garbage. They don't like that the garbage was piled up. Well, there's nothing I can do to fix the past, people. I can't fix the past.
I know. Like when the industry buildings will be like, we're still upset that we had to look for workers. Okay.
Yeah,
Get over it.
It's like ridiculous. I mean, my trash is in good shape over here. I may need to put some more trucks in, I guess. But let's look at the actual. Let's look at the trash map. I mean, this is okay. This is ridiculous. Look at my garbage map. I don't actually see any areas where I have any garbage problems, and they're pissed. See, this is an unsolvable problem. Those guys are bitching.
What are they saying about?
They're unhappy that the trash was not collected for a little while. But if you look at my town, there's not a single bar on here where the garbage is out of control.
People don't know what they're talking about.
But they're just going to be still mad about the past.
Yeah,
so I can't
of course.
Fix it.
Of course.
I never really had a big garbage problem. I only had a couple of small bars, small graphs out of control. So
it's terrible.
Right, I can't make those people happy. Basically, what I'm going to do is look around the town, look at the houses that are slow. See all these slow density areas? They're not raising very quickly. I'm going to find out if there's anything I can actually fix that these people are complaining about to try and raise their density. That is going to be a challenge, because right now, these guys over here, there's nothing I can fix, and it's so hard to select on the screen.
I think one of my my favorite things I did last night was fixing my ground pollution problem. Like, I had tons of ground pollution everywhere, and now I have hardly any except just around my industrial zones.
That's why. There we go. Let's fix that. Okay. Now I can select it. Alright, so yeah, these guys, I mean, they're not really even complaining. At least they're shopping around here. There's probably not enough shopping for these guys, because I did add a little bit before, but probably not enough. So I might have to go back in and add more. That could be fixable. No money, moving out soon.
I think I might try to break the 2 million metals daily profit.
Oh yeah, we do have achievements we could go after. You can look in the achievements and see if there's anything you want to try to get with the town you have now. That's not a bad idea.
Pay $1 million in bond debt. I'm sure I'm close to that.
Cyrus, can you come fix my ground pollution? Oh man. Your trees are dying
I'll
pretty
tell you how to
quick.
fix your ground pollution.
Is this a radiation problem, or is this a like some
I
other
don't.
kind of
Is it
like?
a radio?
Is
Ha!
this dirt?
Did your did your thing blow up? Your nuclear reactor got hit by something like a tornado or Godzilla, Trashzilla last night? Is that what happened? I can't remember.
Don't these guys have money?
Yeah, that's what happened. Well, shit. Oh, I don't know exactly how to
Oh
fix
wait, so
radiation.
this is a radiation problem?
Yeah,
We don't
it's.
know how to fix that. We were
I don't
assuming
know if you could
trees
fix
work,
radiation, but the ground pollution you could do with trees. And what I did was, if your
know.
people are educated, the it seems that the ground pollution goes away on its own.
Oh, yeah. You know, I don't know if education's gonna fix radiation though.
Yeah. Hey, I'm smart enough to know to not live there.
Yeah, it's like, maybe it was a bad idea. Oh, that's too big.
Oh my god. Goddamn lizard walked through 3 reactors. Hey, it's warm in here. Hey, what in the hell?
What?
I completed the arcology quest up there. It says increase the arcologies. Hey, look. It's arcology density 1.
I don't have the medium path. Is it? Oh,
Ow.
did it move up now? Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I
I'll
have
look at it in 1
5,000
second.
workers extra. That's badass. I needed workers because I have no homes.
I'm attempting to improve my land value over here, so I'm attaching parks to each other. All right, let's go out. Let's look at the arcology. Let's see if it's updated for me. Just because it's updated for him doesn't mean it's
Yeah.
updated for me, but we'll look anyway. Oh, it has. Okay.
How many workers you got?
I have 5,325 now.
That's awesome, man.
Wasn't it like 3,000 before?
What's that?
Was it like 3,000 before?
It's 3,000.
Yeah. That could be. Radiation goes away after 40 years and turns into
40
ground
years?
pollution. 40? Look, Osiris. Oh, God. 40.
Jesus, 40 years? I've been playing this city for 13 years, and that seems like a long time to me.
Wait, how do you know how many years you've been playing it?
Mouse over your clock.
You're 9. Okay.
Wow, how's that possible? Oh, I play it at night.
Yeah, you play it way more than me. See, that's why we're in different, like, you're in the future.
I am from the future.
Yeah, okay, so year 9 is what I've got. Wow.
20 years still, that's
Alright, let's go back
amazingly long. That's more than I've ever played an entire city.
And you don't have cheetah speed, so you can't just
Oh,
turn
God.
it on and let it run.
That's what Osiris was saying last night. The cheetah speed would help it a little bit, but
Oh
I mean,
my
you
God.
gotta fast forward through 20 years. That's terrible.
And this is why I don't want to build a nuclear
He's on
power
year
plant.
3.
Because you know what's going to happen. You build a nuclear power plant, the disaster's going to hit it. What actually happened to yours, Osiris? What happened?
You can't give up, Osiris. There's really nowhere else to go.
There's always East Hamage.
Oh,
East Hamage, at least. No, they have radiation too.
yeah.
We have
I
radiation
have
in
radiation
tier-
there too, bro. East Hamage has a nuclear reactor explode there too, so
Oh my God.
you're living in a radiated town. That's just
I think the
those are
difficulty.
the cards you have been dealt.
The difficulty is over 9,000
Yeah.
in those two
Difficulty level just went up.
towns. Jesus Christ. What great work are you guys building over there in Osiris's area? I don't
Dude,
even know.
that lizard will come and get your trash pile if it's at 0. It does not. You don't. It's just random.
Yeah, we thought that
He'll come and
earlier.
get it.
We theorized that he wouldn't come if you kept your garbage clean, but no,
No,
because
the first time he came to and attacked my city, I had nothing in my garbage dump.
right, that's what I'm saying. It happened to him, he had none. It happened to me, and I had none. So we both
So
had it
he
happen.
just, if you have a garbage dump,
just
he
comes
will
in.
come and try to eat it.
Yep. Okay, I know there's another abandoned building here. I could have sworn I saw flashing. Here it is. Is this one? Destructo and this one. Okay.
20 years.
My God, that's a long time.
Yep. That's a long, bitter time.
I can see the Cup's having some problems. You're getting an alert. City isn't processing correctly, and this is like, is this like a server alert that's coming over?
seems that
too?
way.
It sounds like a server problem of some sort.
0 years.
Oh God. I don't want to build. I don't want nukes because I
Now,
don't think
I
I'm
know,
equipped for it yet.
godless, that trees help ground pollution, but do they really help the radiation? I mean, I'll try that. I'm gonna switch towns real quick and go to East Hamage and plant some trees, see if that works.
These guys need to be more dense. Alright, well, let's see, what did I do last? I increased the land value over here. I don't really know. When they say they don't have money, that's kind of hard to fix. I have a lot of jobs in the town, and my industry's still saying they need people. But I think I'm going to start increasing my land value. That's the first thing I want to do. So let's look at land value, and we're going to look at people. We're going to actually pay attention. Look at, I hate that second thing. They don't like that the garbage was piled up. There's nothing I can do about that. The garbage wasn't even that piled up. 2 bars. Okay, they don't like the kids couldn't go to school. Okay, I need to add another school, which is probably going to fill up pretty quick. So that's something I can do. They want more parks. I can do that. Alright, all that sounds like good stuff. That actually makes sense. Especially the school thing. And also the parks thing, because my land value is looking a little pathetic right now, so we're gonna add some more parks around. But first, where to add a school? I have one school here. Let's turn off the land value map. Let's turn on the education map, and we will see where they're located. I have one here, I have one over here, and one way over here. So, not that the location matters that much, but probably can put one in here somewhere. Let's look for a kind of a skinnier zone. I wonder if that's big enough right there. That's almost big enough. In fact, I might be able to put 2 add-ons on the side here. Actually, that's going to destroy residentials to do that, which our demand for residential is just a tiny bit lower. So, let's see, is there anywhere else I could put this? Put it in the middle of this industrial zone over here. I think I want to destroy some houses. Let's see, we've got this little area. This over here is not big enough. It's never going to get dense. Not going to get very, very dense. So I bet, let me take a look at this real quick. This could be a pretty good place. I think it can only get to the second density here. It doesn't look very wide.
Damn, that sucks because the radiation makes ground pollution like immediately. Like even the radiation still there, you still got ground pollution. It's pretty terrible.
I was looking at the high school anyway. Yeah, this is not going to work. It's too thin for the elementary school. All right. Well, let's see. Let me turn off these bars. These bars are annoying. I can't turn them off though. Okay. I'm looking for a good place to put a school. Over here, I need to fix this area because I've got some unused space in the middle here, which means at some point I'm going to have to put a road through there. I could put a really ugly road right now, which I might do. But first, a school. Where do we put it? Where do we put it?
Wow.
So many options. This might be good, actually, right here.
Lurkin. Joker be lurkin.
He's around. We know he's around. Yeah, I think this might actually work here. Now let's try this. I don't care if it's near another school or not. And let's see how the upgrades look on it and see if everything can fit. If we're gonna put, yep, we can fit two of our upgrades here. It's gonna destroy a taller building in the back. That may be alright. Alright, let's get our sign on because we know that's important. And the flagpole. Flagpole and sign, essential. And we're gonna add a couple of buses. We're gonna start slow. Now we're gonna watch this grade school and see if it fills up. So we're gonna come back to this in a little while because it's not quite open yet. And while we're doing that, I think what I want to do is look at this area over here and maybe build a really ugly road temporarily. I think at this road, I don't know if this road is helping things or if it's hurting things around this this bus station, because I do need this side. Unfortunately, I made this bus station poorly. You know, I might just have to wreck it and put it up against the road here. It ended up poorly zoned. The question is, though, whether or not if I put it out here on the highway, it's probably going to cause congestion on the highway. I don't really want it to do that. I actually want the cars to come in and out here. I feel like I'm wasting space. So I'm looking to see, is there anything I can do here to fix that? Also, I need to put an ugly road. I was thinking about right through here so we can utilize this empty tree space in the middle. This is doing us no good whatsoever here. It's not being used. Osiris wants you to check out his ground pollution. He's gonna come live in your city.
Oh man, I know what you're feeling. You should see mine. It's pretty bad. I have the exact same thing. Although mine's only taking up a quarter, probably 33% of my map. Because I have about a little over half of the epicenter is on my map. Because I luckily built my power plant near the edge of my map, so it's kind of like a quarter of the circle.
This is going to be a completely awful and ugly road. So I'm looking at trying to utilize the space. I'm actually thinking about drawing a whole line from here. Let's look
Those
at
radiation fields, I has them.
the radiation fields.
Yeah.
This ore mine still needs to be here. It's not completely tapped out, but you know, I'm not focusing on this anymore. I think this ore mine is going to have to go too. Let's just bulldoze all this crap. We're going to get rid of it. Let's just get
Come on,
rid of it.
people, you want to move here?
No more ore mine. We'll worry about that later. I have 2 more left, and I'm exporting more expensive stuff, so we're just going to ignore that. Alright, let's turn off the ore map.
Well, you know you want to move in. Come on, people.
Alright, so I can see that this building is all the way out to here. God, this line is
Alright,
terrible.
let's try this. Let's try bulldozing all this crap.
Road has to come out as well. Let's see if it's going to destroy my bus terminal. Alright, so bulldoze. We're going to bulldoze here. Okay, bus terminal is A-okay. That one, nope. Can't take out this little ugly piece of road here. It's attached to the bus terminal. I think. Medium path park and bus terminal. Alright, it can stay. That ugly, terrible, terrible road can stay. We originally had it connected to here. Maybe we'll reconnect it there. Let's see how many problems. We're just gonna rezone all this around and see what problems we get. Okay. So what is the land value here? Let's look at the land value. It's crappy. So I might have to put some more parks or my mayor's house back down. The reason I have it paused is because I don't want my people to get upset while I'm doing all this stuff. Oh, that's a clinic. I can't put that there. I'm not putting it right back where it was. Alright, so let's finish what we're doing here. This line, this would be the closest that we'd be able to separate this out. I wonder if it'd be more efficient to do that, or more efficient to put it here. Because if we put it here, it's not big enough to make a full-sized building here. Let's see.
Man, why is everything going so slow here?
Thinking I might want to try and divide it over here. Alright, so let's
I need to
temporarily
quit
take out
my
this
game.
park as well. Are you having slowness issues?
Yeah, it's like, my speed isn't working. I had to, sometimes your speed stops working. Like you'll go to increase your speed and it just doesn't work. So you have to quit your game. It's happening to me before. Okay, Joker, have a good one, man. Good luck to you. Hope you win.
Oh, good luck. Is he Path of Exile racing?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know if I actually want to connect that to the highway or not.
Anyone
Because
check out
it's
the
going to
fan
cause an
videos
intersection.
since you tweeted? Haven't looked at them.
I think I might.
What kind of stuff is it? Like city
Just
building
leave that.
tips or just different cities?
Okay. Let's put. Let's see. Will my mayor's house fit back here? Let's see. This is a good test. Oh man, so close. think
Once I get back into the game, I'll come check out your radiation hole.
I'm gonna put it right there. Yeah, I'm concentrating on trying to figure out how to rearrange all this stuff. I think that's too small to do any major growth, so let's do Mayor's house here. Okay, so let's unpause. We're probably gonna put a another park down somewhere.
Yeah, I like the filters.
Well, let's see what happens.
I like the Sin City filter a lot, black and red. But the problem is you can't really play in black and red because all the graphs and charts and everything is black and red too. And so it's like, what am I looking at here? That sucks. If the colors of the charts and tables were not black and red, like normal, it would look really good. And I would just play in that all the time.
Yeah, it does look pretty cool. Some of the colors are a little hard in the eyes too. Alright, well we're watching this fill in. I'm watching this house too. I want to see, I think this one is max size. If that's the case, I might be able to put some small parks in here. And I didn't connect this road. I know it looks ridiculous, but I didn't connect it because I didn't want it to make another intersection here. I have enough intersections on this highway. I'd actually like to get rid of a few more of them. So I may actually get rid of this other one over here too. Make people take an extra block for the bus terminal. Like this right here, it just seems excessive. Let's see. Let me see if I can destroy it, if it's going to destroy anything else important. Just this park, which we can immediately add back.
Man, why is just everything's just taking forever here? Like the plots are going really slow. Like the houses are taking forever to get built.
I think we're going
I
to
don't know
put...
why that is. I
we're
wonder
gonna
why
put
that
this-
is. Maybe I should build a city hall.
Oh, are you over at West Hamage?
Yeah.
Or East Hamage? It might be broken. I mean, that's just... We theorized it's broken.
Well, I fixed the road, kind of. I mean, cars are coming in and out now.
Right. Alright, let's put a big park here. And we're just going to put it right next to the bus station. Because we need more parks. I know my people were complaining about parks. And I took out 2, so I need to put 1 more back in. I might be able to fit a small one around here. Let's see how big these are. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, there's another park, guys. Okay. So let's look at this. And another thing we can check too, we can check to see how much our roads are suffering. Whether or not we have any places that are horrible bottlenecks. See, these intersections create terrible bottlenecks. Which here's one right here. I do need a little bit. But I wonder if I should take this one out too. It's gonna destroy a lot of stuff. Actually, that looks like it's this way. Let's see if it is. Oh man. There we go with the ugliness. I'm experimenting right now. These poor cars. They're like, wait, I thought this road had an end. Let's see if this helps. Alright, now I can see my traffic backing up to this first intersection up here now. Experiments in traffic. Because I do need to have cross traffic. You know what this game needs? It needs an overpass function.
Yeah.
Because then I wouldn't have to have this intersection here.
Yeah.
Messing up my day. Well, it's not red now, it's orange. It's a little bit better. See, I'm not opposed to ugliness when it comes to roads. I'm okay with that. And this one, this is where I originally had the train station, which I may end up putting this here again. For now, I'm just gonna give these guys the maximum space to do stuff. Let's make sure all my zoning is in order. It might not be. It's so weird. The control click is not working to cover all the areas right now. It's making me click on each little specific area. That looks good for now. Okay, back to roads. I'm gonna watch this. I still have that little bit of red, but it's being caused by this intersection. Question is, where would they go? Where else could I put that to make that intersection less crazy? Maybe what I need to do is turn this high density road into a medium density road. Because would that take out the traffic light? I think it might.
Yep.
I think it might.
Yes, Turd Ferguson is absolutely correct. When you build something awesome, trash still will come and wreck that shit.
Yeah, it's very true. It happens a lot.
If you spend a lot of money, a disaster is sure to follow.
Let's see. Well, we got stop signs now on that density. I'm looking at the roads, trying to figure out what the best combination is. I don't want these guys to stop ever. Let's see what happens if I make this. They're still stopping.
You have to have streetcar terminals to make that work, though.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm playing with the different roads to see if I can get to... I want the highway to not have stop signs. At least I want the highway to never have to stop for these side roads. I mean, I guess they're going to have to. They're going to have a traffic light no matter what. It's very interesting. As you guys can see, like making these changes, it changes who has stoplights. Wow, that is so crazy looking, actually. Anything lower than medium slows stuff down really bad. Alright, and if we change this to high, then we have traffic lights. Okay.
Osiris says medium density will have traffic lights. But is that really better?
Yeah, I don't know. Let me try, yeah, I didn't try turning this down to
Do you
medium.
have buses in town? Do you have a bus terminal?
I do.
Okay.
Alright, share that with medium, and let's try this with medium and see.
That sucks, Cup, man. That sucks.
Try this with...
Oh, look, Shara's is doing it too. It says the game not processing properly, having to roll back. That sucks, guys.
Oh, I wonder why it's doing that today.
Look, I got to cut the ribbon with these damage.
Alright, I needed to send you some stuff. Alright, let's see.
West Hamage breathes a sigh of relief as a recent wave of arson moves to East Hamage. Thanks. Oh well.
I'm sending my crime over to you.
Yeah.
Here, let me send you some money just to make it up to you. Here you go.
Sweet.
Have some of that.
Thanks.
I'm gonna go back in. You can deal with your crime problem.
I could deal with my having no people building houses. Like they're just building really slow.
All this intersection now is medium density. You know, I can't have it be medium density though because I need to have these buildings be high density. I think I'm just gonna have a traffic problem right now. It's not a major traffic problem. I guess I'm just kind of experimenting because I noticed the traffic was stopping here and I didn't like it. But I don't think there's anything I can do about it. My instinct is to want to have some kind of an overpass built, but I can't really do that because that doesn't exist in the game. So we have like this little bit of red. I think we're just stuck with it. I mean, otherwise, can't have any of these connecting roads. This right here is causing some trouble too. Do I need this road? That road is going to the bus terminal. Let's see if we adjust this down to medium. So this road is only touching the clinic, the bus terminal, a park, and another park right now. Lots of parks. These guys are doing some weird traffic stuff. God, these roads are terrible. This is some terrible planning over here on my part. It just ends up being what happens. I think I might just have to leave that. Let's turn this one to a medium. Also, yeah, this intersection, it just makes, everything makes people stop, it seems like. Alright then, we're just gonna leave it as is for now. It's gonna be ugly, and that's alright. I will learn from this and move on. Alright, so what is it that you're working on right now?
I'm wondering, look,
Are you in
see,
East Hamage?
yeah, but see how slow everything is? I don't understand why it's doing that. Isn't that, I mean, I'm on
Oh, you're in
llama
East,
speed.
You're in East Hamage, and you're on llama speed, and nothing is updated. That's how it was when I was in there too. Like nothing was changing. Here,
It's
I'll show you
really
guys
weird.
what
I
he's
mean, it's
experiencing.
changing. I
Because
mean, it's going in. It's just slow.
yeah, you'll be able to see what's happening to him in there. Let's go to the Forbidden East Hamage. We don't normally talk about East Hamage, but today we're talking about it quite a bit. Alright. Oh my god, look at that ridiculous nuclear pile of waste. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, Osiris, look at that. That's my nuclear meltdown.
Yeah, I'm showing East Hamage right now, Osiris. You can see the blackened earth over here. I'll bring up the actual radiation map. You can see it doesn't look like it's not very high. I mean, you're in the middle here.
It was pretty bad.
But this is pretty bad. It looks disgusting.
Don't ever bulldoze your nuclear power plant. Don't do it. Take it from me. Learn from my mistakes.
Oh, you know what? I sent that money over to your other town.
Oh.
I didn't know you needed it in East Hamage.
Why would I need it?
I don't know. You can send money to yourself. Well, technically. All right, let me go back out. He needs fundage over here at East Hamage because it's a mess. Are you sure 50K is enough?
Whatever. I mean, like,
we are trying to clean it up. It's
fine. It's just so. See, I mean, it's built. It's getting built. It's just like grandpa speed.
All right, let me get back out to my region view. Right, I was gonna show them grandpa speed. I got distracted by sending you some money to deal with your crime problems.
Well, it's not my crime problems. It's my negative $1,400 an hour.
Your negative problems. That doesn't seem like enough, though.
Well, whatever, man. Just I don't care.
Let me send it to you again. I think I have to wait. I have to wait till you get each gift to be able to send you another one. So yeah, you have 2 on the way. That other one has processed.
Okay.
But it went to your other place. Well, I don't know.
Well, don't I have to load it now? Do I have to go to my other game?
Yeah, it's not going to affect East Hamage. East Hamage is going to take its own good old sweet time. Basically, I'm saying I can only send 1 gift to your town at a time. It's just that you have 2 towns. So, alright, here's what he's experiencing. This town is growing really slow. You can kind of see the construction is, I don't even know what's wrong with it, but it's hardly moving at all. It's almost like, you guys just see everything load in real slow there, like the lights on the street and everything. It's almost like it's not able to process what's happening fast enough.
I mean, I've tried bulldozing everything, and
you can see it's just like it's on pause. Let me make mine faster. Okay, I'm on llama. It's a little bit better, but it's just not going anywhere now. I don't see any construction workers. Now, one of the problems this town had before is it was complaining that the highway was not connected to the... Oh,
yeah, it is now.
What is this?
What's what?
Outside of your
town. Cars drive over it. I'm watching them.
Okay, that's a bug. Alright, so it is connected.
Yeah.
But you're not getting the error message anymore that the highway is not connected. And we can see that the highway is just fine here. It's connected to both sides.
Yeah.
So that was one of the problems. I'm wondering if the game still thinks... Because I see cars going by.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is, to be honest. I don't know what the deal is.
What zones do you have in here? You have...
Too many buildings are built at the same time. Okay, I'll try that. I'll try anything at this point.
You might have to dezone. Like, dezone some of these squares over here so they don't start building more. So yeah, it does look like that. It looks like it's some kind of a processor speed problem because it's just like when I loaded in, like all the street lights.
The server is like going.
Street lights were loading in like one at a time, and that just looks like that's a processor issue. So that makes a lot of sense. There might be too many places being built. All right, so you're bulldozing. We'll come back and check on you in a bit to see if it's working any better. It probably isn't helping that I'm spectating, so I will get out of there. Goodbye, East Hamage.
Goodbye.
Good luck with your nuclear issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to continue to see if I can grow my density. And, you know, actually I should look at some of the achievements, because I haven't gotten all the achievements yet. Maybe there's something I can aim for while I work on my negative hourly balance and my, my density. 'Cause I'm not really getting anywhere with density right now. I started.
I wonder what it is.
This middle is going to update a little bit.
It has to be something.
Let's Let's see what everybody's problem is.
Oh wow, I can see the arcology. That's pretty awesome. Look, I can see it better from my town than I can.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
That's amazing
Let me
looking.
turn off my charts. I can show people what it looks like from here. Let's see, other side. There's the arcology. Wow, it kind of looks like an 8-track storage deck.
That's awesome, man. That's so cool. I want to live in one of those. It's the future. It's the year. It's the 21st century.
Wait a second. What? Oh man, sorry for the camera there. I was trying
Why
to
do
zoom
we
in on
not
it.
have those?
What is going on in that middle? What is that like in here? See how it's like expanding out? What is that? Is that like
It's probably a
elevators?
rotating restaurant or something, man.
Is that like it's like a nightclub or a rotating restaurant? I want to be there. Look at these weird.
Look at it on my screen.
I guess that's
Jeez, dude.
elevators up. Either that or it's bringing resources in. It's hard to tell what that is. But
Look up at the very top is trees and stuff. I want to live there. I wanna live there.
See the trees. I think the direction of the sun is bad for me. Let me try over here. Or the smog. The direction of the smog is bad for me from my side. It looks really good on Apocryphiles. It's not. See how this fuzzy light because the sun's over here.
Yeah.
We'll check back when the sun is in a different place. So yeah, let's get back. Man, you can't hardly see it at all from out here. If you actually can't even zoom to it anymore. There's no little magnifying glass anywhere. Weird. Alright, well, I'm going back to my town. I am going to get something done here. I am. Let's see. So we're looking at density. And I'm going to have to look and see why people are complaining, because my mayor rating just keeps going down and the people are unhappy. Okay, school. I added a school, right. So that's what we were doing. We're going to check and see if my school, the new school that I added, actually filled up. New school that I added was over here. It did. Probably immediately. Just I haven't even been in this town looking at anything for a while. Alright, we're gonna add a couple floors to the school. That's two, that's probably too many. But we'll wait and see before we destruct any other buildings. Might find a new location for this since it's tearing into my higher density stuff over here. So we'll just see. This area, this is not quite wide enough for the school when I put it down. So anyway, back to density. Alright, let's analyze some mess here. What to do? What is wrong with people? What do they need to grow their areas larger? Like these guys here probably could use some help. I know I just destroyed everything over here, but let's see why they're unhappy now. Injuries, not so healthy. At least they have good places to shop. But these things are so vague. There's no good recipe as to what to do exactly. I mean, I have clinics. I suppose I could add more ambulances, but it's like everything that I have to do decreases my hourly, so I'm not really sure that that's what I need. And they're talking about wellness. I know I was looking at this earlier. Got a lot of people being treated. Ah yes, that's right. That's where the green lines are. I don't have a lot of coverage. I think it might be time to add the ambulances and just let's try eating the cost of that and see if it actually makes people happier. So let's go in and edit that.
Man, just...
Do you have full ambulances on your hospital?
Full ambulances on my hospital. I don't think I do. I don't think I do.
In that right there, I added a little bit of coverage, and that's pretty good. It's costly, but I want to see if maybe that improves people's moods a little bit. And then, where is my nearest clinic? The one that's over here. Let's see if I filled it out with ambulance. I don't think I filled this one completely. Alright, so let's add another ambulance bay to this one. There's a good place for that, I guess. Before I do that, let's see where else the patient wing can go in the back. Okay, so we're gonna put this here, and let's see how does that reach to the edge? Does this help these guys over here?
Robbers cross border from San Francisco.
Oh no.
Uh,
San Francisco, why? Alright, so here, I'm still having like this really... No, this really uncovered area here. We're gonna give it some time. I don't think I've got enough coverage though. I think I might have to add another ambulance. I can always bulldoze these if I add too many and it seems like it's not helping. So let's put another one in. Alright, there's another one. It's still not reaching. You know, I might actually have to just put a stupid clinic over here. How close they are though. I wonder, oh, I know what the problem is. You know, let me try this. I know I got rid of this road earlier, but let's see if this actually...
Man,
Yeah,
I can't find
I have to
anything
leave it.
about